Before we start learning the guitar, there's a few little things that we need to cover. They're quite quick and simple, so I'm just going to go through each of them one by one. First of all, holding your guitar. When you're sitting down like I am now, if you're using an electric, you want to put this curve of the guitar just over your right knee, or if you're left-handed, on your left knee. This is the same for acoustic guitars as well, so you're in a nice comfortable position. Keep the guitar fairly upright, we don't want it sloping away from ourselves, so we're in a nice comfortable position to start learning. Some acoustic guitar players prefer actually having the body of the guitar between their legs. This is perfectly fine as well. It's mainly seen amongst classical guitar players, but if this works for you, then that's absolutely fine as well. The next thing we need to do is strumming. So what I'm using here is a little plectrum. I'll show you a close-up of that in just a second. But what you want to do is make sure that you hold it between your thumb and your first finger, and you keep a nice open hand posture. So don't clench it as hard as possible. You want to allow it to actually move between your fingers. So when you strum the guitar down or up, you get a nice smooth and consistent sound. Okay, the next thing is there's actually going to be quite a bit of terminology used in the guitar lesson videos. So I'm just going to take you through some of the parts of the guitar that will be mentioned. You'll hear a lot about frets, the fretboard and where to place your fingers. The little metal bars going all the way up the neck of the guitar are known as frets. And they sit on the fretboard that's obviously glued to the neck of the guitar itself. You will hear instructions a lot like place your first finger on, say, the E string of the second fret. Now what we want to do is actually place it in the space between the metal bars. So if it says place your finger on the E string of the second fret, we don't want to place our finger directly on top of the metal bar, we want to place it in between the gap itself. So the first gap between the first metal bar, the first fret, and the top of the guitar is known as the first fret, then the second fret, the third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, etc. One really important thing we need to do every single time we go to play the guitar is to make sure it's in tune. So therefore I recommend purchasing a little digital guitar tuner like this. You're able to actually plug this into the guitar itself or actually just have it nearby, and it helps you tune all of the strings individually. When we go to tune the guitar, you need to make sure that each of the strings from the thinnest string at the bottom to the thickest string at the top is tuned to these notes. The thinnest one being an E, then B, then G, then D, then A, then E. So we've got E, B, G, D, A, E. A simple way to remember this is every bunny gets drunk at Easter. So that's it, now it's time to get learning. Check out some of the video lessons available on this app.